YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to another installment of Remnant 2. In this one, we're taking on the cube god himself, Labyrinth Sentinel. So today, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on to beat this one. Pretty easy. I did it in about 4 tries. You're going to rage a little bit, just trying to learn the mechanics, but it's not too difficult. So, on the big cubes, you're going to see the little white cubes. That's pretty much his health. So each cube that you shoot, it takes out like a chunk of his life. Don't worry about the big cubes in the sky. You know, eventually you'll get to those. What you really want to worry about is the ones on the ground rolling around. When you shoot those white cubes, they create a hole, and it gives you a chance to hide in the hole when those things are spinning around. So focus on those. Try to get those out first. The main reason I recommend doing the ones on the floor first is because you want to set yourself up for success. You want to make sure that you always have a hole, no matter where you are from the start, jumping across. You always have something. A little later in the video, you see me jump across, and all of a sudden that hole goes right on top of me. That I would have died if I haven't shot that. So you definitely want to get the ones in the sky, but setting yourself up first and making sure you don't die, I think is optimal here. So your first 5 to 10 tries are going to be a little bit more difficult than your next 10 tries because every cube has a path and a routine. The more you do it, the more you could understand where you got to be, where the cube goes, and how to navigate yourself in the right position to shoot that next white block. So this is one of those boss fights. It's just kind of trial and error. Go out there, learn routines, learn the path of the blocks. If you get hit by a side that does not have a hole, you're instantly dead. It's not like you lose a little bit of life, you're totally done and have to restart. But while all this is going on, you're messing with the cubes, you're watching the path, it's doing 2 moves constantly. One of those moves, it throws a purple cluster of those cubes at you. This happens the entire boss fight, so they're more annoying than hurtful, but you want to do your best to kind of clear them out, or they'll distract you, turn around, the cube's on your face, you're dead. Second move he does is he throws this big radius cube down on the ground. If you're inside that radius, it'll drain your life. So that's your mechanics, that's your boss fight. If you guys have any questions or need help with anything, please just throw it in the comments. I'm always here to help. So you're a god among men, you beat the boss, what do you get out of it? So let's go over it. You get the cube gun. It's one of your handguns, sidearms. Primary mod is generates a cube shield which absorbs up to 500 damage from incoming enemy projectiles. Lasts 15 seconds. Reactivating fires the cube shield which damages enemies as it travels. Damage is increased if the cube shield has absorbed enemy projectile damage before firing. So 5 rounds in the mag. You're probably like, wow, Fabled, that's horrible. Well, you would think so, but how this gun works is it shoots off hard surfaces, and those bullets bounce right back into the magazine. So you're constantly kind of regenning ammo as you're shooting. The most beautiful thing about this is just, it's like your own in-house light show constantly as you're shooting enemies. You just always hear, so it sounds cool, it looks cool. Let's talk about the main mod, the meat and the potatoes of this gun, your cube shield. So how this works is once you do enough damage, that little bar on the bottom where your mod is, you put on your cube shield, and this blocks all enemy projectiles for 15 seconds. To note, this does not block melee damage. So as you watch in the video, he comes straight into the cube and bops me. But all projectiles, it'll pretty much negate everything for 15 seconds. So again, if you guys have any questions or need help with anything, please just throw it in the comments, or even want to chop it up with me. You know, I'm always here. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Honestly, it means the world to me, and thank you. On that note, I will catch you on the next one. We'll have another video out tomorrow. Stay true, stay positive, stay passionate. Peace.